from the Sun Bowl in the West Texas town of El Paso. It's the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors and the UTEP Miners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe joins from the sideline with an injury report.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Miners head coach before the game. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out first quarter. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. The Rainbow Warriors offense will have the football first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, you're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff again. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Snap from the gun on third down. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. So UTEP's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Working the ground game. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front of that defensive line.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Dumps it to the back. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
You know, defenders have to really understand body positioning and where the football's coming from. And great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Gets the back moving. They just keep firing. Out wide left, it's Keys. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
He's going to run it, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Line getting set on second down. play action. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Escapes the pressure going right. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Second down to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Keys. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fresh set of downs going up top. Back open in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Miners can really attack on this second and short. Wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a... gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. And the Miners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. It's picked off, and that's number 10. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. RPO complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Back's got it on the screen. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
The Miners' offense all set and ready to start the drive. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. The Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight, and they'll stop him right there on the return. Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
2nd down, going to throw it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Inside the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Miners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the red zone, looking for a space. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
And he added the extra point. Looking for an alley, and he coughs it up inside the 20. And they're able to dive on that football and get it back. That would have been a disaster to cough it up immediately after a score. Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Gonna run it. It's Rice. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Rides to the back. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Now on 1st down from the 28. Fresh center downs going to the air. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. 2nd and long here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. They'll go to the air. And complete, and they got a hand on that one early. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. Looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Henry. And he's got plenty for the first down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Jones.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. From the gun, looking for a man. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on third and long. He's changing the play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Miners line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the... And now the hit knocks it loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw one first. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up, because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
Hand off from the shotgun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Right side, it's Henry. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Third and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. The give on the counter. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the Michigan State Spartans.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Miners head coach at the half. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. Two solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Swats it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets enough, and they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
On the third play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open.
Makes the grab in their space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
The Miners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Tells the run, wants to pass. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off, and man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Keys. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off, and man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw it. Under pressure. Turns it upfield. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off.
Looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rice. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Out wide right, it's Cruz. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Trying to get rid of it. Good job just to get rid of that one.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
This time he's got it. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Rainbow Warriors are flying down the field. The run inside. It's Rice. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Defense all over him.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
They're all over it. And he gets rid of it.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
M10, 17, Hawaii, 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. He's going to take off. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Between the hashes, it's Jones. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Zings it complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Oh, pressure's coming. And he gets it away.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to burn this defensive back. Intercepted for the 11th time. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We'll get a stoppage in play here as there's an injured Rainbow Warrior. That is their sophomore quarterback who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on him. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Beal. Going for the big play. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. So we open the final period with a third down play. They're going to go to the air on third and short. He's not afraid to go deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Straight ahead, it's Jones. Turning it on. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
And the Miners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Making the adjustment. Wants to throw on third. Going for it all. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Niners! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on. Track and get another W. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Drops back on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted deep in his own end. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Drop immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
Enough to move the chains. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Miners decide to punt it away. He can get this one up in the wind. It ought to carry for a while. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
The Miners' offense all set and ready to start the drive. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out. They've run it well. They've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up.
Max going for the goal line. Touchdown, UTEP! And the beatdown has ensued. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And they finish it off with a touchdown and seal up this game.
Yeah, this might be what you call garbage time, and it might not really matter because you know the game's out of reach, but I like it. Keep executing, keep finding some more plays. Hey, maybe you find a play later on down the season you might come back to and say, hey, this actually worked in this situation.
He'll return it. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quick give. It's Rice. Sweet cut there. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And it's picked off for the third time today. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in a different league, this one's over. Like, there is no three-point conversions and stuff like that that you can get. So run the ball, make them use timeouts, Palmer, walk out here with a dub.
Yeah, this defense should just use their timeouts. Can't take them with you, right? And we'll just see. Who knows? Crazier things have happened in college football. Maybe they put the ball on the ground. They don't execute the center quarterback exchange.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.